The Weathermakers, The Past, Present, and Future of Climate Change is a 2005 book authored by Australian environmentalist Tim Flannery. Divided into 36 concise essays, the book employs various analytical approaches to forecast the trajectory of climate change across different timeframes, spanning from the 21st century well into the distant future. It also delves into the history of climate change research, juxtaposing past perceptions and beliefs regarding climate variability with contemporary research findings. Flannery's central thesis contends that the ongoing escalation of carbon dioxide levels in the Earth's atmosphere will result in a greenhouse effect, leading to widespread species extinction. He draws attention to instances of climate degradation attributed to human activities, such as the devastation witnessed in regions like the Sahel in Africa. Flannery forewarns that these occurrences will escalate in both scope and severity, cautioning readers about the perilous fate awaiting the planet if immediate and radical action is not taken. The book opens with an examination of the failures within political and educational systems to embrace scientific truths. Despite more than a century passing since the publication of Charles Darwin's seminal work on the origin of species, certain school curricula continue to yield to pressure from parents and politicians who reject evolutionary theory. Flannery highlights a recent surge in resistance towards the scientifically validated facts of climate change. He suggests that the most effective approach to fostering acceptance of scientific theories is not solely through teaching their complexities, but rather by illustrating how they directly impact people's daily lives. For instance, Flannery references the contentious debate surrounding the existence of the ozone hole in the upper atmosphere, a phenomenon conclusively confirmed by data in 1974. Despite scientific evidence, few outside the scientific community acknowledged its existence until reports emerged in the following decade detailing an increase in skin cancer cases among residents of southern Chile, situated just below the ozone hole. When individuals are exposed to narratives that evoke their empathy rather than abstract data, they are often more motivated to take action. Flannery further contends that climate change has already inflicted suffering, displacement, devastation, or other forms of harm on numerous human populations. For instance, the rise in water temperatures in the Indian Ocean has resulted in severe droughts in Africa's Sahel region, once abundant due to a robust monsoon season. Flannery refutes the common argument of climate change deniers that these occurrences are merely fluctuations in weather, emphasizing that climate change signifies enduring alterations to environmental patterns over extensive periods. Moreover, Flannery illustrates how climate change's impact on crucial human resources like food, water, and shelter exacerbates political conflicts. In the same African region, conflicts rooted in race have erupted due to intense competition among various groups for arable land resources. The remainder of Flannery's book is dedicated to proposing strategies to mitigate the threat of climate change. He urges individuals to undertake personal initiatives to minimize their adverse effects on the climate, while also asserting that significant responsibility lies with large institutions, such as governments and corporations, to cease their systematic environmental degradation. Flannery laments the domination of public discourse on climate change by lobbyists representing natural gas, oil, and coal industries, as well as industry executives whose interests hinge on problematic policies. However, he acknowledges a glimmer of hope, suggesting that much of the damage caused by these industries can be mitigated by redirecting efforts towards reforming these key players. Highly critical of the Bush administration during his writing, Flannery suggests that President Bush's resistance to climate change reform may stem from the substantial financial contributions, over $40 million, from fossil fuel lobbyists to his campaign. Flannery endorses the Kyoto Protocol as the most viable, albeit not comprehensive, policy measure currently available to address climate destruction. Thus, while The Weathermakers presents a stark analysis of the Earth's future under continued climate change, it also offers a ray of hope that decisive action could avert catastrophe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.